Hey everyone, how you going? Hope everyone saw Terry's post saying I was on, because guess what? I'm on. So we'll wait for some people to come on and we'll get stuck in. And I've got a little bit of news, which is good. And waiting for confirmation and all that sort of thing. But some good news. And if I'm going to do a prediction. Jane Lockwood might be the first person on. I don't know. A lot of times she is. No, it looks like it's someone else. My goodness, who's that? Barry, you beat Jane. And then Jane. Barry, you just beat Jane in. Atta boy. I love my Barry. He's a good boy. Barry. They named an island after you over here, apparently.
Oh, Juliet's on there.
Oh, and Juliet's here. Yay, hi Juliet. Juliet's not too well. She's in hospital. Everyone say, get well soon, Juliet. Apparently, she just had too much of me and had an episode and she can't take it anymore. So, get well soon, Juliet. And we've got other people in. Hi, other people who are in. I can usually tell by the pictures who's on. Sometimes I can't without the glasses. But sometimes just from the colours. Look, my hands get really big. I've got big hands. Look at too much wine. Cordial. Alright, okay. Before we get started, I was actually walking on my way over to Terry's today. And I've been here for about a month? About 4 weeks? About 4 weeks I've been here. Because Terry's aneurysm's gotten worse. So about 4 weeks, see? Yeah, see? Yeah, she's not denying it, is she? Yeah, been here about 4 weeks, and when I first got here, you have to learn the lingo, the greetings and things. I didn't get it at first. Over here, like in Australia, we say g'day, g'day mate, g'day darling, that sort of thing. Sometimes even hello. It's really weird, but most of the time I say g'day. Over here, they don't say g'day, obviously. They say, alright. I didn't know that was a greeting. So for the first couple of days till someone explained it to me, everyone was asking me if I was alright. And I started thinking that I might have some mental problems that were really obvious that I haven't seen. Because I really thought someone knew something I didn't. Because everyone kept asking me if I was alright. I thought it was either very concerning or I was doing something really weird and everyone was asking me, are you alright? You're a bit out there. So, until Terry explained to me, no, that's just how they say hello. I went, right, good. Because I thought for a second they were really concerned about my mental health. But I don't have mental health, do I? So there's nothing to worry about.
Oh, no. Too busy dealing with my own.
Yeah. Yeah, you would. Let's go into Terry's mental health. She's got me for a friend. End of story. That's all you need. Poor girl. Now we know what happened, hey? Yeah. Okay. Now we know why she drinks. But now, on the way over to Terry's today, I'm getting less, or, alright, like that. I'm getting g'days. People say, g'day mate, g'day, and they all say g'day. I'm getting known because I say g'day, and it's, I think, a bit random here. I haven't met another Australian here yet, so I'm sure they're around, but, and they say, oh, why are you over here? I moved over here. Why would you do that? If I had $1 for every one of those, I'd be a millionaire by now. Everyone's asking me, why would you leave Australia to come here? And I thought, have you met my ex-wife? Anyway, hopefully she doesn't watch this live. Don't put this on YouTube. Anyway, alright guys, we'll get stuck in now that I've had my little diatribe. That's a big word. I'm very proud of myself. Into things. But, alright, I was talking to Asif. Okay. Asif, our programmer. And I'm just waiting for it to come in the left here.
You told me to behave.
Yeah, told her to behave. And he's hoping to have some good news for me tomorrow. So I'm not confirming that's happened. I'll wait till I know tomorrow. But as I said, when I find things out, I tell you guys. So what'll happen is, here's the drill. Actually, I had someone message me today saying, it's telling me that when I log in to pay the 0.004 again. I thought, okay, it's been a while since you logged in, obviously. But so here's what'll happen if Asif has everything done, then what I'll do is I'll go in, I'll have a look, I'll make sure everyone is there, because obviously we've had new people and stuff. I'll make sure he's got them. And if he hasn't, I can add him, no problem. No problem at all. And we'll make sure everything's all right. But we'll start the 5-day countdown. If it's all up and running, I'll be doing the checking to make sure every single person's there and they all have their own individual number and there was no mistakes. I'll make sure everyone has an upline. It's an easy scan through, actually, once it's done. And then we'll start the 5-day countdown. And so 5 days ago, 4 days ago. That way we can build up some excitement around the different traffic sites and Facebook and other social medias, and then we go, bang. As I said, I'll be doing the manual payments first because Terry's going to be one of the ones being paid a couple of times actually on different levels. One on a higher level, on level 4 payment, because she goes to level 5. And she's got a few that are down on getting level 2 payments because she moves to level 3. I think that's right. Yeah. And there's a few other people as well, obviously. Number 5, 10, and 11 and stuff like that. So those people will be happy as well. So there'll be manual payments. So because I'll be checking Bitcoin addresses, we do not want to be paying an old address or like Mandy Diamond was using Payzer. They don't do it anymore, if they even exist anymore. So she's gone over to Wirex, so I'll need a new Bitcoin address. I don't want to get it until it's coming to the payments. I'll get through it then, and then I'll do a general post saying, hey, check your Bitcoin address. And there's quite a few people actually who joined, new people who joined, put in like home addresses instead of Bitcoin addresses. So we'll address that and get that sorted as well. So, but as I said, because it's manual payments, you won't miss out on any payments or anything anyway. So, as I said, if I can't get in touch with you for a few days, you won't lose your payment. If it takes a week to get in touch with you, all I do is everything will still move along as it's supposed to. You'll still get people under you, blah blah blah, but you won't receive that payment until I've got in contact with you to make sure the Bitcoin address is all right. But you will never lose that payment. So, obviously, we've got a. Tom's doing other programs and things like that to try and make up some of the money that was stolen a while ago, but that's okay. We'll get that, we'll do it. Even if I have to use some of the merchandise money to replace that money to make sure everyone gets paid instead of buying positions at first, I'll do that. As long as the matrix is running right and as long as everyone's getting paid, that's all I'm really concerned about. Okay, so that'll be awesome. I've got a good idea who stole the money, but I'm going to get maybe Jamie to have a look at the IP addresses and see if he can do a trace on them. As I said, I need evidence first before I'll ever accuse anyone. I need it cold hard facts. I don't just accuse people. But if I find out and I'm right, then there's going to be trouble for them, not for me. But yeah, we'll see how we go. But other than that, everything's running fine. So if it's right and he gets it done tomorrow, then we can, and I'll have a quick check to make sure. Then we can do the 5-day countdown, because in that 5-day countdown, I can be doing all the testing. And then we launch. Ta-da! Off we go. Then we do the launching ads, and then of course we do I've been paid ad. I've just been paid. And we'll get a ton of people in. I know a lot of people are waiting to join and upgrade, and I know a lot of people are waiting to buy merchandise. They're waiting to see whether we relaunch before they buy merchandise. Sort of understand that, but you got to use the logic that I wouldn't be putting out merchandise unless I was sticking around, guys. As I said, Bitcoin Ascension, apart from my pet sanctuary, obviously Bitcoin Ascension is a part of my life now. It's just who I am. I'm no longer just Ivan Mircic anymore. I'm now Bitcoin Ascension. That's just part of my life. Didn't think it'd happen that way, and even though I wanted to change things last year, I was talking to Manny and a few other people, Terry, and saying I wanted to do something and change the way it's done, because every time we went with someone else, what happened?
It failed.
It failed. So that's why I wanted to be in charge for a change, because then it could only be on me for the reason it failed. So, but it became more than just doing a matrix program. It's become so much more. It's incredible, and it blows my mind sometimes of where we're going. And as I said, I'd love to be able to tell you all. I could if I made a non-disclosure agreement, got you all to sign it and all that sort of thing. But that's a lot of work. I'd rather just introduce it as it goes. Your minds will be really, really blown. Terry knows what's going on because I can trust Terry and she won't tell anyone. Will you?
Nope.
No, she won't. Terry and I have been friends for 9 years.
Don't even think about messaging me.
Yeah, don't message her because she won't tell you ever. She won't even tell me. I keep forgetting, and she won't even remind me. What a woman! But what were your impressions of the future of Bitcoin Ascension? What were your impressions of the future of Bitcoin Ascension when I told you what I wanted to do with it?
It's going to be amazing.
There you go.
Absolutely amazing.
That's very Welsh word over here, amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing. You don't use the G, do you? It's not my darling.
Amazing.
Did you use the G?
It's going to be lush.
Lush. It's also going to be lush, which over in Australia means really rich foliage, but over here it means something entirely different. So if something lush, apparently it's good. Yeah? Okay, so that's good. I'm learning words, and she's always asking for more, right? But it's not anything to do with being Welsh. So Terry knows, and so she was pretty happy with what I had planned and everything, and it's going to work because it's nothing so unfeasible that it can never work. I'm just doing things differently from the way things are done, but the way I'm doing it, everyone is going to win.
Every time you put your mind to something, you always do it anyway.
I know.
Regardless of what it
no,
is.
you can't do this, and I go, all right, no, do it.
And you just do it anyway.
I do it anyway. But I do ask permission first, but even if you say no, I'll still do it.
Okay.
So, but I'm polite enough to ask permission.
Yeah, but you're not polite enough to listen.
Oh no, I listen, I just disregard. It's just completely different, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so it's like, don't you buy us stuff for Christmas? I went to town. I loved that. That was a fun day. I can't believe you did this. Well, you've known me for a while. You should know I'll do this. Anyway, she's already warned Stacey. Don't argue with Ivan because her son's birthday was today. Stacey's birthday. Stacey's son's birthday. He turned 2 today. And I got that badge. I gave him that badge. He was wearing it today. When
He loves that badge.
He's got the badge on. He's only a little kid. It's a big ass badge, and he had the lights flashing and everything, and he was really proud of that badge. So that was a really good find.
Almost as big as him.
Yeah, I know. I'm got to get another one for me. So, because he won't give it up now. I said, "Can I have it?" No, I'll never get it. So I'll have to buy my own. But I love the little lights blinking on and off. It doesn't take much to amuse me, mind you. But yeah, so things are going well, Matrix wise. By the looks of it, it's on the home straight, which is fantastic. About bloody time, a lot of you were saying. I know you are, and I totally agree with you. But as I said, Bitcoin Ascension is going to be around for decades. So what the hell is 6, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, 9 weeks? Who cares? It's nothing. It's a drop in the ocean compared to what we're going to be doing. We are going to be saving the world, and we are going to be saving ourselves at the same time. It's exciting, and I can't wait to get stuck in. So, yeah, let's get busy with that. I'll keep learning the Welsh lingo. I'll go to an animal farm tomorrow. That's going to be fun.
Noah's Ark.
Noah's Ark.
Noah's Ark farm.
I didn't know it was going to flood here. It's been sunny, but apparently...
in Bristol.
In Bristol. Noah's Ark in Bristol, apparently. And see, Bristol doesn't mean much to me. Bristol over in Australia is a paint. It's a brand of paint. So it doesn't mean much else. But Bristol over here apparently is a place. I don't know if they make paint, but it's a town. It's a town, city, town, city. It's a city.
It's an English city, so.
Oh, it's English. Oh wow, it's over in the UK, is it? In England.
Yeah,
we're gonna cross the border. I'm gonna have to learn a new lingo. I'm gonna have to talk like Juliet. Oh, it's lovely, innit? It's lovely. It's better. You know, and stuff like that. I have to get stuck into that. Juliet, send me some words, and like phonetically, so I know.
Voice messages about eating copy.
Yeah, and I'll try and copy that. But I don't know if I can do a video or anything from there tomorrow, but we'll probably take some pictures and stuff, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to have fun with the animals and stuff, and we'll try not to steal too many of them and bring them home.
What a pig.
Pig, goat. Hey, Stu. Yeah, okay, no comment. But let's see if we can sneak a pig under the jacket. I'll bring a jacket. Pig. What's that grunting sound? I said, well, I'm Australian, so you just got to expect it. That's how I eat. But, yes, I'll see if I can steal a pig. But it's going to be so much fun. I'm going to have more fun than the kids because it's a school trip. You know, I'm just supposed to be a parent. Well, not a parent, but a guardian that's sort of being in charge and mature. And no, I'm going to be running around that field going, look at all the animals. I want to play with Terry. Can I play with this one? She's going to be going, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Aren't you?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm riding the bus trip.
Yeah, wheels on the bus go round and round an old McDonald's farm. I reckon are really poignant songs for a bus trip. Because 100 bottles of beer on the wall isn't really good because they're only little kids. So, what do you call the juice you have over here? Squash.
Squash.
Yeah, we don't call it. We call it cordial. So, you know, 100 bottles of squash on the wall. Sounds weird because squash over in Australia is like a vegetable. It is.
Is the vegetable here too?
Then if your kids ask for a glass of squash, do you just put bloody veggies in the glass or something? Strange people. That's why we call it cordial, because we're never cordial over there. Because that means something else too. Oh, God, the English language sucks. Okay, I might get back onto the Welsh, I think. All right, I'm rambling here, but I'm happy because things are moving along quite nicely. See how I get put in place? Her fault.
Your
there
fault.
You go. Okay. Yes, it is my fault. I walk into these things, you know. It's like walking into a bus, you know. But she comes down hard on me. She's terrible. You did the rabbit ears. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. I could be 150 years old, seriously, and I'd be in a portrait or something, and I'd be going, that's funny still. I'm mad that way. So, yeah, we're pretty happy here. And it's nothing to do with the wine. And we're hoping for some good news tomorrow.
One glass.
Yes, one after the other.
No, just one.
Oh, just one glass, okay. Well, I haven't started the second one yet, so I'm okay. I'm normally like this, you know that. So, yeah, hoping for some good news tomorrow. And some other things coming on board. I had a stranger come to me who'd been watching my videos and everything like that. He wanted to be a partner of Bitcoin Ascension. He wanted to come in as like a third partner, and I said, I don't really know you, but why? And he says, well, just by going by your videos, you obviously know something, and you've obviously got a vision because he's watched all the videos, and he really believes that Bitcoin Ascension is going to be huge. So he wanted to come in as a financial partner, not controlling or anything like that. And he was willing to put up. I said, he goes, would you consider taking on another partner? I said, oh, I'd have to think about it, but cost you $50K to come in, because that's how much I've spent on Bitcoin Ascension, getting everything set up, $50,000. So if you're going to come in as a partner, that's how much it could cost you. Anyone with 50 grand, come and send me a message. I got 50 grand. That's fine. I'll have a chat to you, but I'd have to know you first. But yeah, I thought it was very. It's even with the matrix down, people can see the value of Bitcoin Ascension. It's very, very strange that a person would come and say, hey, I want to be a part of this, even if you're still in charge of Bitcoin Ascension, I want to be a part of this. That's how big they thought it was. It's pretty amazing. And the person I was speaking to didn't even choke at saying it when I said 50,000. It was like, I went, oh shit, I should ask for more. But no. But if I don't know them, obviously I'm not going to just hook up with anyone or anything like that. I'd have to talk to Tom and all that sort of thing. So, you know, if they come up with a 50 grand, then I might talk to them. But I'd have to get to know them first. But the only chance they'd have of getting in it is only as a financial partner. It wouldn't be any control. They wouldn't have any control. I am not letting Bitcoin Ascension be controlled by anyone else but me, because then the buck stops here, you know, with me. But I know what I'm going to do. I don't know what anyone else is going to do, but I know what I'm going to do. So, and I do what I say I'm going to do, don't I? Mm-hmm. Yeah, whether she likes it or not, I still do it. So I'll never lose control of Bitcoin Ascension no matter what. So, but there's a lot of things we've got to do. But yeah, as I said, I tell you guys everything. So yeah, that's what happened the other day. Someone asked and said, "Oh,
so Juliet says she's got it in Monopoly money."
She got it in Monopoly money, 50K. Well, yeah, we can find it for me a place besides Monopoly where I can spend that. Sure, sure, Juliet. I could just see you as a partner, and it could be mad. Be awesome though, because at least I trust Juliet. So I'll get her to do the lives, guys. Do you think these are long? But yeah, so yeah, I just thought I'd let you know. It was very interesting. But as I said, Tom and I both put in about 50k towards Bitcoin Ascension, getting it all set up and ready, and buying positions and giving away a ton in terms of cash and positions. So I wouldn't consider anyone for under 50 grand. So and probably more at that stage, and that's US. So you know. But I thought I'd let you know. That's what people are thinking about Bitcoin Ascension, who aren't even part of Bitcoin Ascension. They've just seen the videos, so they can see what you would call. See, I don't see it as a gold mine, but people see it as a gold mine. Obviously, it is, but that's not how I see it. I see it as a great way of healing the world, and the only reason it's a gold mine is so I can use the money to help the world. It's like any money I make from this, obviously, is going for the pet sanctuary, like with you too. Mm-hmm. Yep. So that's what we're going to be sinking our money into, is our pet sanctuary. But so that's how I see it as a gold mine. But how it's going to help others, not how it's going to help me. So obviously we'll have to live as well. But we won't be doing it in big mansions with fancy cars or anything like that, will we?
Nope.
So no, see, and the can dropped. Okay. All right, guys. I'll get going. I'll be on again tomorrow. See if I've got some good news for you or not. Don't be too disheartened if he says, oh no, it'll take another day. As I said, these things, little things happen all the time. But no, it's all good. I'm glad it's close to the end. We're on the home stretch, and I'm very, very excited. So if we even get up and running after the 5-day thing up next week, I'm going to be a very, very happy man. And finally get up and running again. As I said, for the greater scheme of things, the years we're going to be here, it's fantastic. And we're going to be doing what most programs haven't done, be able to relaunch after having a problem. Because no one sticks around because you're all still here. So thank you very much for that.
Very patient, very, very patient.
They have been very patient. Better than someone.
No, I'm not patient.
Yeah, better than someone I could talk about. Sorry, it's just my neck. It's just,
yeah, sure.
That,
Can we fix that for you?
Yeah. It's like you do it off the wall and you go. But I scared my son doing that once. I did it in the hallway and it was dark and he was in the living room and just looked at me and I pulled the arm over and you couldn't see my elbow or anything and I went, ah! And I went like that and he screamed. It was so funny. I totally traumatised my son. That's called humour in Australia.
It's all right. Cruel here.
Oh, is it? You guys got... No wonder you can't win the bloody cricket. Anyway, well, I'll get going and you'll get going.
Well, yeah.
Well, you can carry on. I can leave.
No.
Oh, okay.
Right,
well, she's all right. You know, she'll be taking over.
I'll bore them to death.
Why? With that pretty smile and... Anyway, I'll be on again tomorrow, and so will Terry, and that's a threat.
If I've not killed him before then.
If she's not killed me and left me at the farm before then. And hopefully I'll have some great news for you. Thank you all for believing in me, believing in Bitcoin Ascension, and believing in yourselves, which is the more important thing. Know that you're going to have a future with us. No matter how long it takes, you're going to have a future with us. And it's going to be a very, very bright future, and I can't wait to show you all the things that are going to be happening with Bitcoin Ascension that are just going to make you money while you just tell people, come and join Bitcoin Ascension. That's all you've got to do. Who's that?
Tell you in a minute.
Okay. Tell me in a minute. Must be from Chicago. Okay, I'll talk to you all again tomorrow. Catch you later. Bye-bye. Oh, sorry. Love yous all. Bye-bye. There we go.